Hello and welcome back to my Arsenal career mode. So these are the matches we have coming up next. We have Brighton away in the EFL Cup. We have Sunderland at home in the Premier League. We have PAOK at home in the Champions League. Stoke it's away in the Premier League. And those matches I'm going to sim the Brighton, Sunderland, PAOK and the Stoke match. I'm going to sim them. And the matches I'm going to play are West Ham, Zenit, Crystal Palace and Leicester. So we have West Ham at home in the Premier League, Zenit away in the Champions League, Crystal Palace away in the Premier League, Leicester at home in the Premier League. So let's get straight into our first game against Brighton in the EFL Cup, and let's hope we can get a win against Brighton because, come on, they're an easy team. This is the team I'm putting out for the Brighton game. It's the 3-back formation with Cech in goal, Koscielny, Gabriel, Mustafi in defence, Xhaka, Cazorla and Coughlin in the midfield line, and Iwobi, Walcott, Sanchez and Lacazette up front. So let's see, can we get a win out of this? I am using my sort of big players as well in here because our next match is in 4 days. So I'm risking it and hoping that they'll have at least near full energy for the next few fixtures that are coming up. Well, just look at the score. That was an exciting game. 7 goals in that game. So we got 1-0 up by Sanchez at the 8th minute, and then Hemed from Brighton equalised at the 30th minute. Sanchez put us 2-1 up at the 44th minute. Then Baldock scored for Brighton to make it 2-2 at the 54th minute. And then it was Sanchez again who scored the 3rd goal for us at the 60th minute, so he got his hat-trick. And Drew scored for Brighton at the 73rd minute to make it 3-3. And then Cazorla got us the winning goal at the 86th minute. So, to be honest, I'm sort of pleased I didn't put out a weaker team because we probably would have got beaten by Brighton. Or maybe it was just a formation. I'm not sure, but early on in the season we haven't been playing too good, but a 4-3 win against Brighton is not a bad result, and we're through to the next round of the EFL Cup, and I'd take that. It's a lot of goals, exciting game. Don't really care about the EFL Cup, but if we can get to the final and maybe win it, that would be good, but it's not really a big cup in the English football world. This is the team I'm putting out for the Sunderland game. It's a mixture. It's 50% of our, I wouldn't say 50, but we have Donnarumma in goal, Gibbs, Koscielny, Gabriel and Jenkinson in defence, Coughlin, Wilshere and Cazorla in the midline, and Iwobi, Giroud and Balde up front. And in case of anything goes maybe tits up that we start losing for some exact reason because we're not playing too well early on in the season, you can have a quick look at our bench. It's quite strong, and any of those players could come onto the first team and make a huge impact on the game if you do start to, concede a few goals and not have a good game. But let's get straight into this game and hopefully get the 3 points. Well, this match wasn't very good. A 0-0 draw. Quite a boring game, but there's not really much to say. We got a 0-0 draw against Sunderland, and we both shared the points. We should be really winning this game. Even with the team we put out, we should be at least getting the 3 points out of this game. But we shared the points, and it's another game where we don't get 3 points, and it's another draw. We need to start improving for the season ahead. This is the team I'm putting out for the PAOK match in the Champions League. Now, they did beat Zenit 3-0, so I'm sort of worried with the team I have put out, but it is a fully changed squad except for Gibbs is still on the team. Coughlin, Wilshere and Iwobi are still playing as well, and also Cazorla. So the only changes I did make was Chesley, Chambers, Gabriel, Jenkinson, Lucas and Campbell are playing in this game. And if you look at our bench, we do have another mixture of first team players and backup players, but to be honest, I really think this team could get us the 3 points and the win against PAOK in the Champions League, and we can get the 3 points in the group stage. I really do think that. But let's go ahead in this match and see what result we can get. Wow, wow, wow. We bet POK 1-0, so I did say the team I put out was capable of beating POK, so we have the 3 points. If we just quickly check the table now, we move up to second place. That's wonderful, but if you look at the shots, we had 12 shots compared to their 3, and we had 11 shots on target compared to their 2, so we could have smashed PAOK here if we had our first team up, but obviously I want to save my first team for bigger matches that are coming up very soon. But 1-0 against POK, 3 points in the Champions League group stage, I will definitely take that. This is the team I'm putting out for the Stoke City game. We have Ospina in goal. It's our strongest defence line. We have Coughlin, Wilshere and Ozil in the midfield line. Iwobi, Giroud and Campbell up front. And I'm pretty sure this is the last game I'm going to simulate. Because we're going to be playing the West Ham, Zenit, Crystal Palace. There's 2 Leicester games, so I'm going to sim the Leicester game that's in the EFL Cup and play the Leicester game that's in the Premier League. So we are going to play in a few matches as well. This is the second last match I'm going to simulate, but after this match there's going to be a good gap of matches that I will be playing. But yeah, there's a good gap there between the Stoke match and the West Ham match, which is why I'm playing some of my strongest teams as well, because I have plenty of time then to fully get their energy back. But let's see if I can get the 3 points here against Stoke. Okay, we get a 3-1 victory over Stoke City, so that means we do get the 3 points in the Premier League. Giroud popped up to get our first goal at the 15th minute, and then 10 minutes later Joel Campbell popped up to get the second goal for us at the 25th minute. And then Jasula scored for Stoke City to make it 2-1 at the 32nd minute, and Iwobi scored our third goal to make it 3-1 at the 70th minute. So we do get the 3 points. Hopefully this is a sign of better things to come. So it's the West Ham game up next, which we are going playing. I have my strongest team out possible, except in case Balde comes in for Lacazette because he's injured for a month. He got injured in his international duties game, so yeah, he's out for a month, but Keita Balde will be a perfect replacement for him. But let's get straight into this game. We should be able to get the 3 points. We do have our strongest team out. Well, not really, because Keita Balde is there, but Keita Balde is nearly as good as Lacazette, if not better, because he is younger than Lacazette. He's probably going to grow into a better player than Lacazette. But anyway, so we should be commentating on the match. We have a lot of possession, which is good to see. Ozil is through. Can he score? No, he can't. Sacco has a yellow card, and it's half time, and it's 0-0. Let's get straight into the second half, and Gibbs is injured. Great. Hopefully that his injury isn't for too long, because we already have Lacazette who's out, and then Kieran Gibbs, arguably our best left back we have. He's not great, but he's our best one that we have. And there we go. We're 1-0 up because of Ozil, was it? Yeah, Ozil was the one who scored. We make a few substitutes so to keep on to this lead, because West Ham are a good team. They could easily pull a goal back. Okay, we're going to put on Giroud instead of Keita Balde, and we'll put on Chamberlain instead of Walcott. Let's go. Probably going to be full time. Yes, it is. We beat West Ham 1-0 and we get 3 points. That's 6 points in 2 matches, I believe it is. So, yeah, I'd take that. Okay, a Zenit match in the Champions League. We mixed our team up a bit. It's the same lineup as we had last time, except Bola comes in for Gibbs because he's injured. I actually forgot to check how long he's injured for, but anyways, it shouldn't be that long, I'm hoping. But yeah, that's the only change. Bola comes on, and we have Giroud up front, and we're trying Keita Balde on the left, which puts Sanchez on the bench. Let's see, can we beat Zenit? We are going to Russia for this first leg, so a away goal will be crucial. There we go. Giroud tucks that one away at the 15th minute, and he puts us 1-0 up, and that is an away goal. Can we get a second away goal? Yes, we can. Walcott gets our second away goal. Wait. This is the group stage. Away goals don't count. They don't matter. Anyways, Walcott was offside. I forgot it was still the group stages. Yeah. Away goals don't matter, but it's the away fixture for us. So we are winning in a tough place for an English team. Donnarumma with a good save there. It's a corner for Zenit. Not much is happening. We'll make a few substitutes and Zenit level things up. Zenit. Okay, well, good man, Zenit. We'll put Sanchez up front for a change. We'll have Cazorla on the just there. Who else is low on energy that I could take off? Bellerin has a yellow card, so we'll put on Jenkinson so he doesn't get a red card for the next Champions League game. So this is our 3 substitutes done actually. Let's see how they do in the last few minutes of the match. Sanchez, Balde. Zenit player has a yellow card. We have a corner. And there it is, full time. And it is a draw, so we shared the points. We'll just have a quick look at the table. I should have went this way. We're still second, which is good. 2 points behind Barcelona, but I already had a feeling that Barcelona would finish this group on top. And there's 2 points between me and PAOK, so yeah, I'd take that. Hopefully we can finish and get out of this group in second place, if not first, but Barcelona's probably going to take that first spot, so it's a fight for second, but I'm pretty sure we can get out of this group second, especially with that Zenit are down on the bottom. But yeah, I'll take that result. If we're still second, I will definitely still take it. I think it's the Leicester match. I'm not sure, but this is the team I'm putting out for the next game. Chesney is going to start in goal for us. It's Crystal Palace actually, that's the team. Sanchez is going to be up at striker and Keita Balde is going to be on the left. Let's get straight into this game and see can we get the 3 points against Crystal Palace. We are away, so it is going to be tougher. And Benteke puts Crystal Palace 1-0 up at the second minute. Oh no, wait, it was offside. Oh yeah, Chesney needs to improve, because if that was a goal, he'd be embarrassed. I'm giving Chesney a few matches because, well, since I have a load of keepers, get them out there playing. We have a load of keepers that need to be out there getting a bit of game time, like Ospina, and a new youngster maybe. Matt Macy and Martinez. Not going to play that Martinez because he's just too bad. He's 21 now and he's about 50 something rated on FIFA. And then Martinez, the last time I played Martinez, if you can remember what happened in that match. So I'm never going to play him again. I'll try and sell him maybe. And it was another try for Benteke at the 44th minute, but it was also offside. So that's 2 goals that were offside for Benteke, but we are going in at half time 0-0. It could have been 2-0. We could be going in at half time, 2-0 down, that is. We have a free kick, Sanchez to take it, and that's miles wide. Sanchez. Kitbaldi has, but Mandanda saves it. Shelly has a yellow card, so we'll take him off for Gabriel Palista. And we'll leave the last 2 substitutes for later on in the game. Okay, Benteke scores, but is it offside? No, it's not. Benteke puts Crystal Palace 1-0 up at the 60th minute. It's about time he scored 2 offsides when he did score. Mandanda saves our corner. I think it is a perfect time to make a few substitutes. Make our team a bit stronger. So, Sanchez has a bit of energy left in him, so we'll put him back out on the left. And we'll put Iwobi at striker. Try something for a change. Actually, will we put her at striker? Yeah, we will. We'll have her there at striker. We'll have Cazorla then instead of Ozil. And that should be 3 substitutes already made. We'll see can they make an impact. Sanchez with a free kick for us, and he puts that one wide again. Sanchez, terrible. That's what the commentary bar said. It was terrible. Crystal Palace have a corner. Chesney saved it. And Townsend scores the second goal for Crystal Palace, which puts Crystal Palace 2-0 up. He scored at the 78th minute. Iwobi's 2, but Mandanda saves it. Mandanda is on fire in this game. He's not letting any goals in for us. When he let this corner in, no, he saves another one. Walcott and Mandanda saves it. It's probably going to be full time now. Yeah, the final whistle, and we lose against Crystal Palace 2-0. I'm just going to go straight into the next game. The lineup for this match is against Leicester in the AFL Cup. The only changes I made was Espina comes on instead of Chesney. Giroud is up at striker, Iwobi is at left winger, and Cazorla is at forward. Now, so let's see, can we get a win out of this match against Leicester in the AFL Cup, which I don't really care about. Most of you probably already know because I never shut up about it. But it would be nice to get a bit of silverware, because I'm probably not going to get any silverware. We could probably win the FA Cup, but we'll have to see what our form is like in January. But until then, we are in the EFL Cup, so we might as well try and play good in it and maybe get a bit of silverware, and maybe the only silverware we could possibly get this season. Well, we could get the Champions League, but anyways, we'll see. We'll get straight into this match against Leicester, and we'll see what result we get out of this match at the end. Okay, second loss in a row. Leicester beats us 3-0 in the EFL Cup. Okazaki scored the first goal at the 56th minute, and then 1 minute later he scored the second goal. Koscielny got a red card at the 80th minute, and then Morris pops up to rub it in our face and scores at the 90th minute to finish us off. And that's how we lost this game against Leicester 3-0. Yeah, that's not good. We're playing Leicester again. This time it's in the Premier League, so I put out my strongest team possible. Except Bala is replacing Gibbs and Balde is replacing Lacazette because they're injured. Let's get straight into this game, and hopefully we don't repeat the last game we had against Leicester in the EFL Cup. Well, we were away in the EFL Cup, but we're now home. We'll see, can we get the 3 points here? Sanchez with the free kick, and he puts that one wide. Well wide. Ramsey into Keita Balde, and Balde scores. Is it offside? No? Yes. We're 1-0 up against Leicester. Can we hammer them like they hammered us? It'd be good to get our payback, our little revenge, but we'll see what happens. The game isn't over yet, and Sanchez scores our second goal at the 25th minute, and then we're 2-0 up against Leicester. Suck on that, Leicester. 1 minute after Keita Balde scores. A bit like 1 minute after Yaman scored for Leicester, see? We're repeating it now. But we're 2-0 up now, going in at half time. 61st minute, can we score? We cannot. We're 2-0 up though, so I can't be complaining. Can we keep a clean sheet? We make a few substitutes just to save energy, so well. We'll put on hold instead of a staff because he has a yellow card. And we put Giroud on instead of Keita Balde, just so that we can rack up more goals and rub it into Leicester's face if we can score another goal. We mightn't though, but we'll see. No, we can't, but we still beat Leicester 2-0. Our revenge from them beating us 3-0. It's not as good as the 3-0 result, but we get the 3 points in the Premier League, which is more important than the EFL Cup. So we're going to check the Premier League table and the Champions League table now and see where we are. Okay, we are climbing up the table. We are 6th with 19 points. We've won 5, drew 4 and lost 2. It feels like you lost more than 2, but if we only lost 2, that's not bad. Liverpool has lost their first game. They have also lost 2. Man U, Tottenham and Chelsea have lost their games. So yeah, Liverpool is obviously on top. Man U is 2nd. Tottenham is 3rd. And Chelsea is 4th. We have 19 points, so we could possibly still win the Premier League title. But the way the teams above us are playing and racking up wins, I don't see us winning. But Man City are having another bad season this year. They're in 8th place. Let's check who's down in the bottom. It's Sunderland, Derby and Fulham are the bottom 3. Let's go ahead and check the Champions League group stage table now. Okay, Barcelona is 1st, we're 2nd, PAOK is 3rd and Zenit is last. We have won 1, drew 2 and lost 0. And we have 5 points. So yeah, that's how the Premier League and the Champions League are doing for us. But that is going to end up this episode. I know some of you probably don't like the simulation games, but I want to get season 2 finished very quick, so I could probably move on to another game or another career mode, or just upload different sort of videos. I'm not sure yet, but I'm sort of getting tired of Football Manager and it is getting old. So hopefully you can understand why I'm simming the games. But that is going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss a video. And I'll see you in my next one very soon.